Are you tired of lousy rates of return on bank investments, CD, money markets, and all that? How would you like to earn 7% on your money and have that tax free on a state and local level and risk free? Well, stay tuned, my friends. You have found investment heaven. Good morning, everybody. Hope that your day is off to a great start. A really short one. I follow the markets a lot. The investment markets, not so much from a personal investment angle. It's not something I really do for myself, but it's something that I enjoy. It's something I enjoy following, right? It's something that's very interesting to me to study all the interrelationships of bond market, stock market, foreign currency markets, metals markets. Now we've had crypto and some other things too, energy markets. It's fascinating to me because each one interconnects with the other. One of the most frustrating things over the last few years has been, and well over 10 years, is getting a lack of return if you're a saver, right? People are in the markets, people are in the crypto, and what they're not into is savings accounts because, well, what's the appeal of a savings account that pays 0.101% per year return? What's the point, right? Especially when inflation is ripping along at 6 to 10% here. Well, there is a solution, and it's one that's not heavily advertised because the government doesn't want you to put your money here. The government wants you to put your money into, business expansion and stocks and things. They don't want you to be a saver, and I hate to say that. And that's going to come back to bite us in the you-know-what eventually. But for those that are risk averse and those that just like to have security and peace of mind with their money, we now have an alternative to the 0.1% savings account and an investment that is going to be free of state and local taxes. Yay! So you'll only be liable on the federal taxes on the gain on it, which isn't a bad thing. And it's also risk-free, or as risk-free as letting the government borrow your money can be. What am I talking about? I'm talking about United States iBonds, which are issued through Treasury Direct, which is like the clearinghouse, the main stop if you're going to lend money to the government and buy things like bonds and notes, things that the government issues. One of the things that they've issued for many, many years, decades and decades, are savings bonds, okay? And they have passed into oblivion as attractive investments for most people because, inflation eats it up a lot. But one of the things that came about, I guess back in 20 years ago, was something called the iBond, and it's an inflation-protected Treasury secured savings bond. You put your money in, let's say you have $500 to invest. You put it in $500 into iBonds. And the nice thing about that is you will accrue the interest. You don't have to take the interest every year. You can take the interest at the very end as the bond begins to gain in value depending on what the base rate of the treasury market is plus the inflation rate. And that's the key thing. Right now, remember, savings accounts are yielding 0.1% if you're lucky, okay? But if you were to go out and buy a iBond today and put, say, $1,000 into an iBond, and each individual is allowed to put up to $10,000 per year into the iBond, and therefore a husband and wife or partner can put in $20,000 a year. The current return on that is 7%. It's a component of the base rate of the Treasury. I think it's the 10-year note, which has been held down very low by the government trying to keep interest rates down. But what they haven't been able to do is keep inflation down, right? Will they succeed in getting it down? I don't know. I don't think it's going to be an overnight proposition, that's for sure. But in the meantime, if you were to buy this iBond, at the end of 1 year's time, you're going to earn $70, 7% on your money, free of state and local taxes, and you need not take that $70. That can keep rolling over, keep compounding. Now you're $1,070, maybe for the next 6 month period. They reset the rate every 6 months, every May 1st and November 1st. Maybe on the May reset, well, maybe inflation is down to 5.5%. Well, you're going to get 5.5% plus your base rate. But now your interest is going to be earned on top of the $1,035, half your interest that you earned from now until May 1st. So it's a really good deal, right? And you should be grabbing that. Now, if you buy it, you cannot cash it for 3 months. So make sure it's not, oh, I might need that in an emergency. And you have to hold it for a full year to get the interest earned. Big deal. It is a savings vehicle, right? But it's a great one, and one that you should be aware of. United States iBonds, 7%. It's risk-free in a world of 1/10 savings account. Can you say no-brainer? Yes. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will leave the link to Treasury Direct in the description box down below. All you need to do is set up an account there, very easy. Link your bank account, your checking account to it, and they just automatically, when you do your purchase, they pull the money out of your account and put it into the iBond. And then every month, you can go visit your iBond and see how it's doing. Anytime you want to cash it in, just push the sell button after a 3-month minimum or a year with accrued interest, and you can get your money back. What a great deal. I think so. And if I don't miss my guess, we're going to be dealing with inflation for quite a while, and you are going to be the winner. Don't forget, up to $10,000 per individual, risk-free, no state or local taxes, makes it a beautiful thing. Resets every 6 months. Thanks so much for watching. Thumbs up or appreciate, and I hope that you enjoyed this tip.